So the Rockets win the tip. Now Alston. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Anthony. Carter out there with Iverson. And it's Camby. And it's Martin in at power forward. To the middle. Out to Anthony. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here is Alston. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And here's Carter. Pass to Anthony. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Anthony's got 5.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
McGrady. No good with the triple. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. It's a 5-point game. Down low. It's stolen. Alston against Carter. Alston with the ball. The shot's good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Anthony taking his time here. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Alston passes to Yao. Outside, Scola. Houston moving it around. Pass to Yao. 6 to shoot. Iverson against McGrady. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Iverson. Back to Carter. Jacks up a 3. And Scola pulls it down.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Back to McGrady. And stolen by Iverson. And Carter has it in the corner. Pass to Iverson. Can be a screen on McGrady. And it's Denver scoring again.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
McGrady outside. Offensive rebound. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here is Carter. Pass to Iverson. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Battier. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Anthony.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Yao. At the top of the key, Scola. Kick by Yao. Releases. A shot by McGrady, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Anthony with the screen on McGrady. Anthony down low. Scola's there. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Yao. Here is Alston. Defended by Carter. Fires top of the key. Another miss by Houston.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Anthony kicks to Iverson. Now Carter. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Alston passes to McGrady. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, you can see the floor awareness Alston has. Really excels at getting the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Anthony. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Anthony. Battier with the steal. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And there's the speed that Battier possesses, using it to cap off the break there.
Iverson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Now Meng pulls it in.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Carter. Anthony against Battier with the fadeaway. That misses off the back.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Yao. Over Martin. And it's Yao. That time the assist by McGrady.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Anthony down low. He's guarded by Battier. Shots good by Anthony.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
So for the Rockets, Carl Landry's checked in for Scola. Steve Novak comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Jackson in for Rafer Alston. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Fires it up with nobody on him. He carries the jumper. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Campbell. 20 feet out. And that one's good, Iverson. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to McGrady. Inside. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got 6 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Iverson outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Landry. Good, nice job down low.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here is Nahara. Pass to Atkins. Smith with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Head. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Atkins. Passed in a nay. And here's Camby. Shot clock at 5. Smith's shot is good.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Here is Ed. Still without a basket. From deep. And the rebound goes to Nene.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Eight feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Back to Jackson. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Brooks. Rebound by Smith. The Nuggets leading by 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Landry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Landry's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Smith for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Outside Landry. On the wing, Jackson. Landry passes to Jackson. He takes it in. Got a piece of it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
He's off on the first.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
And the Rockets making a change here. Yau's checked back in. And a switcher also for Denver. Iverson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Yao. Here's Hayes. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Over Nene. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Nuggets. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Nene is out there with Eduardo Nahara. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Atkins in at the point guard. Denver on D. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Yao. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Yao's got 6. The Nuggets leading by 8. Allen Iverson on the wing. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Smith against Landry. Pass to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Iverson with the hustle in transition.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Brooks outside. Pass to Yao. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Nahara. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. Doubled by Iverson. Jackson finds Brooks. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And that one is good.
Man, this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
Iverson against Jackson. Oh, what a finish by AI!
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the inside, stolen by Nene. And here they come. Smith the pass to Nahara. And Denver again with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Brooks. Atkins grabs the miss. Denver leading by 12. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets. And Denver with a change here, too. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Atkins. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Nene at the elbow. Landry grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Smith against McGrady. Taken away by Nene. Anthony down low. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Denver passing it around. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Friday. They'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Thursday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And that game against Houston, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improved over the offseason.
Free throw good, Nene. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Now, here is Landry. Pass to Yao. Over Canby. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Yao. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Clippers. Now here's Canby. He's covered by Yao. Smith for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Smith against Jackson. Yao with a screen on Smith. There's Jackson with the three. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Shooting one. He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the evening. Hayes is checked in for Houston. Steve Novak comes in for Brooks. Kenyon Martin is checked in for the Nuggets.
Mind the lanes.
Carter
Mind
comes
the
in
lanes.
for Smith.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Houston making some changes. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Hayes. Mattier comes in for Steve Novak. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Jackson. Now Alston. Pass to McGrady. Back to Alston. Shoots. Rebound by Anthony.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hack there and attacking the rim.
So here's Scola. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Number 1, J.R. Smith.
Mattier outside. Alston passes to McGrady. Over Iverson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McGrady.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. Smith the pass to Martin. Martin with a screen on McGrady. And that one's good, Iverson. And here's Alston. Outside, Scola. Pass to Battier. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. Canby with the block. Carter looking around. And here's Martin. Defended by Yao. Iverson dishes to Canby. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there for Scola. Pass to Alston. Scola kicks to Battier. Back to Scola. Now Yao. Covered by Martin. Just 5 to shoot.
Yao is such a big guy. His physicality that time rewarded.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for Houston, Yao Ming. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. And so he makes both from the line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Dumbo, he's checked in for Yao. And Denver also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Rockets on defense, down by 12. Martin the pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive, Camby. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Camby's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. Carter against Alston. They set the pick. Pass to McGrady. Eddie outside. Right side Scola. From outside the arc. Another miss by Houston. Denver leading by 14. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. To the paint. Martin against Scola. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Camby's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Jones.
In for the Nuggets, number 21, Eduardo Nahara.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Here is Nahara for 3. Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Houston with it. Alston with the ball. And they get it. Rebound Camby. Camby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Carter. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Rockets trail by 19. On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Smith. Battier outside. Now McGrady. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McGrady's got 13 points.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Camby, a screen on Battier. Martin, the pass to Smith. Over McGrady. Martin, it's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. but that's how you win games.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 13. Here's Alston. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Nahara, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Battier outside. Pass to Alston. Fires for three. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Smith against McGrady. Camby sets the screen for Smith. Over McGrady. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, yeah. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Nuggets.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's Iverson. They've got Tracy McGrady. Scola out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Rafer Alston. And it's Yao in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here is Martin. It's a 16-point game. Here's Battier. Excellent D there from Anthony. Battier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Anthony dishes to Iverson. 18 feet out. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Here is Alston. Here's McGrady.
They're doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Denver leading by 16. Iverson outside to the middle and finished off by Martin.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Iverson against McGrady. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Denver grabs the miss. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Battier kicks to Alston. McGrady outside. Alston a screen on Iverson. Takes it inside.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
McGrady against Iverson. Outside, Martin. Pass to Anthony. Over Battier. And again, Denver no good. Now the Rockets with it. 17-point game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Camby passes to Carmelo. Martin with the screen for Anthony. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Rockets trail by 16. McGrady outside. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Denver. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McGrady against Iverson. Alston passes to Battier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Battier's got his second basket of the night.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Iverson passes to Camby. Carter dishes to Carmelo. It's blocked. Now Alston, 5 points in the game. McGrady outside. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Alston. McGrady outside. Houston moving it around. For the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Iverson. 10 points for him. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's stolen by Martin. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Anthony dishes to Iverson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Alston trying to get open as McGrady. Alston can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 9. Iverson outside. Inside. Here's Canby. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Canby, no good on that one. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Yao. Alston on top, covered by Martin. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Alston.
Oh, Rafer Alston. Skip to my Lou, a legendary ball handler. Pretty stuff.
Anthony against Battier. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Alston. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Canby with the steal. Carter down low. He's covered by Alston. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Now here's Canby, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Anthony with the bucket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's McGrady, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Carter kicks to Iverson. Pass to Martin. Martin with a screen on Betty. Deep 2 from Anthony, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's McGrady, and it's Houston with another.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Denver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The 3 from Anthony. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Alston with the ball. Defended by Carter. McGrady right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tumbo, he's checked in for Yao. Landry comes in for Luis Scola. Jackson, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And it's Brooks in for Rafer Alston.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Nuggets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Nene setting the pick for Smith. And another miss by Denver.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Brooks. Buries the 20-footer. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Miller. Here's Nene. Covered by Mutombo. From the low block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 11. Now here's Brooks. To the inside. And the basket by Mutombo.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Atkins. Now here is Miller. Here's Atkins. Scoreless thus far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted. They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Nahara. J.R. Smith on the wing. They set the screen. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Landry. Shot clock at 6. And Landry throws it down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Smith outside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rockets trail by 10. McCready with the ball. 33 points for him. He gets it in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Nuggets. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Denver, Eduardo Nahara out there with Nene. Then it's Iverson, and it's Smith, and it's Atkins, and at the point.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Shooting for Denver, Nene at the line for 1.
One shot.
Throw good, Nene.
Muscle Nene brings on both ends. Man, he knows how to use it too. A guy you don't want to fool around with at all.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Yao. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 18 points for Yao.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Hayes finds Brooks. Outside Jackson. Yao draws the double. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by Nahara.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Brooks. Count that bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Nahara. Allen Iverson on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. And Nene has it in the corner. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Right wing. Outside Jackson. Down low. Yao. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Iverson kicks to Nene. Good work defensively by Yao. Rockets trail by 9. Outside Landry. Outside Jackson. Over Iverson. Denver grabs the miss. Here is Nahara. Iverson outside. And Brooks comes up with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Jackson. Pass to Yao. And he drops it in from the low post. Yao's got 22 points.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
And here's Iverson outside. The shot, no good. The Rockets trail. Brooks up on top. Out to the right wing. Yao kicks to Landry. Brooks outside. And that one swishes right in. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
They need this one. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jackson against Iverson. Pass to Nene. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Landry. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Yao.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smith in the post. He's against Landry. And it's Smith missing. Here's Houston now. Outside Landry. Over Smith. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Landry's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And that's a foul called on Chuck Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. McGrady's checked in. Now Camby. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. Rebound by Yao.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
To the inside. Camby with the block. Anthony, the pass to Iverson. Trying to get something going. Takes a three. From way outside, Iverson drains it.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Pass to McGrady. Yao with a screen on Smith. McGrady passes to Yao. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for Yao.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Iverson dishes to Smith. Anthony on the wing. Benet setting the pick for Anthony. The high post shot. Good. Nothing but net. Anthony's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Back to McGrady. Over Nene. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Iverson passes to Carmelo. It's rebounded by Houston. McGrady up top, covered by Anthony. And that one's good. McGrady's got 37.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And it's all evened up. McGrady's got 39.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Iverson, no luck. McGrady outside to take the lead.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And so here's Denver. Iverson kicks to Smith. Fires the three. Rebound by Yao Ming.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun.
So for the Rockets, Luis Scola, he's checked in for Hayes. And Shane Battier subbed in for Carl Landry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Nene. And it's Carter in for J.R. Smith. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Clock at 6. Camby with the block. Anthony knocks down the three.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
The Rockets trail. Now Jackson. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shoot 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Rafer Alston is checked in for Houston. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Showing the move down low.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Shoots. Jumper is off. Alston against Carter. And here's Alston. The 3 goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hamby down low. Defended by Yao.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Oh, good work by Yao, spotting the open man. That isn't usually a big part of what he does.
Anthony fires. He puts in the J.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
With the steal. And an intentional foul right there. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. It's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Taken away by Anthony.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 11 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nuggets ball.
Anthony missed on the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.